Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to episode, I don't know. I have genuinely absolutely zero idea what episode it is right now. However, it does not matter the episode number because this is the episode I think most people will, if realistically, like once I beat the series in, I don't know, 2023 at this rate probably, a lot of people are probably going to go back and try and find this episode. And the reason for that, for anybody that obviously has played RollerCoaster Tycoon before, our next up level, title obviously gives it away, is Amity Airfield. And this is argued one of the absolute most difficult scenarios in the entire game. I personally don't think it's the hardest. There is some later that I'll be doing that are very tricky, but this one is very, very tough. And let us just begin. Ladies and gentlemen, Amity Airfield, 3,000 guests by the end of year 4. Now, what I'm going to personally do to also make this a bit more of a challenging park is what most people do here is delete the airfield and all this path and get like an extra $10,000 or something like that to the game. Yes, I am not actually going to be removing the entire thing. I will be removing parts though. It is very good idea to remove as much as possible, just basically so that when my guests all come to the park, they're not all just like going onto this airfield and then running all over the place. They'll all get lost. I'll lose all my part value, and that is not good. Now, I start with some good stuff here, but unfortunately, this park is actually a pay for the rides. Sorry, pay to enter the park. So all the money that I would actually get from, I'm going to write down a load of information kiosks here just to be very careful. This park is difficult and I would like to try and beat it first try, so we're going to be smart about it. Now, I also made some rules where, again, a lot of people that might be watching this video, there is a game where you can actually charge $20 per umbrella if you wish. I don't do cheese strats to the best of my ability. I'm actually not going to build that either. I just try and play the game and just kind of have fun with it in a way. Now, I did make a rule at the beginning. Good God, these coasters are terrible, bro. Let me get some coasters in. Oh my God, yeah. So the thing that makes this park hard is you don't really get many rides to work with. We'll start with one of these, though, which would have been amazing if I'd paid to enter the park. But basically, I set a rule at the beginning of the park or the playthrough where I can't build multiple of the same roller coaster unless they are different types of roller coaster, let's say. And I want to build some big queues for this because we're going to have a lot of guests in this park. So let's go with, like, let's just do this, and I'm going to whack a little piece of scenery now. Perfect there for the launch freefall. We'll set that to 42. So I might have to break that rule today, potentially, to actually beat the park. But I do think I might get some rides later, like if I get like a powered launch version of a looping coaster. That is very solid. And we can work with that as well, which would be good. Right, let's whack in a first aid at the end of every single ride to the best of my ability throughout the park as well. And just try and be on point with everything necessary, because that's what I'm going to need. So we'll open that. I'm going to open another. We'll get a Ferris wheel in, and I'll get an observation tower, and I'll put the observation tower just right here. This will be a decent spot. And we'll put this up to a 200-foot run an airfield, so let's make it a little more exciting. Entrance, exit, blah, blah, blah. Do the usual. Put that there. But I'm going to build a few rides first, and then I will open the park. Again, this is a 3,000 capacity park, so we do want to have some pretty long queues for everything if we can, because we're going to have quite a lot of guests in the park. And the more in the queues, the less likely they're going to get crowded, and that's good. So, 2 thrill rides are made. I'll build a roller coaster here maybe, but I do need to turn my park already into a figure 8, and I'm just going to make a quick brute force version of that now by just whacking loads over here through these trees. And I really don't think I can afford this at this point in the park. That is going to be one more, correct. And then if I do this, the figure 8 is important so the guests can walk around the park, and I can initially build this, and then I have to build another figure 8 and actually make it a bit more neater. As for these rides, they're all trash, and I really think that I'm going to probably have a rough time. So, it's pay to enter the park, though, so let's just build the inverted hairpin. Maybe, let's build it closer to the entrance, actually, because this doesn't really have too much space for any rides. So, let's go with, if I build, like, an entrance here. And we'll do maximum station, actually. No, I don't really want this ride to be too big. I got jump at the park right now. We'll charge $15. I'll just open it now and see who comes in. And eventually we'll change that to be a bit higher and going up. Right, I don't really build these often, so let's go with a 55 feet, do this thing into a big turn into this. And I'm actually going to go back and change it all in a second. Let's go with, if I go to 45. Oh, no, it's going to look ugly with what I want to do. That's fine. Let's go with... Wait, no, I can do this. I do 2 of those turn, drop that then here. Yes, this is perfect. And then I go up one like that, and then I can drop it now down vertical. Touch the ground. No on-ride photo section, which is not good. This ride is very not the best, so I have to be a bit careful, but we can take it over the station here. And I'm probably already running out of speed, to be fair. This is literally probably going to be the end of the ride. So if we take this down here, I'll take it over the top. Give it a one forward, that down. Probably just drop it here. One more little hill. And then that might make it extreme at the end there. But let's just test that out first of all. 21 cars. Yeah, I really don't think I need that many. So let's set the entrance to be at the front and the exit to maybe be about here. Oh, that's wrong. Entrance there, exit here. Hold on as well. I just realized none of my rides are open. Techno style. I'll name all these in a moment. You are open as well. I need to actually test you for some stats. Up you go. No one's going to come in the park for now. That guy's got a park map, though, so that's money in the pocket. All right, now slow this park down. I'm going to spend some time. Okay, let's try and boost our excitement ratings as well. And I just realized I've took it underneath the other one. I could bring it all the way through here, maybe. It's probably not a bad idea, considering it's got 21 trains, but that is a big queue now. All right, let's just do it. All right, you're open, brother. Let me make sure it makes it first. Car one. Send me to the realms. Lay down roller coaster. Really cannot afford that right now. It's like a 30k coaster. Okay, speed's okay. 20 round, that's good. That last little dip I can also turn into brakes if I need to. Yeah, 28 round, that might be alright, to be honest. I only need like a high, medium, to be fair. Or a high, very high, medium. That's also very, very good. Go away. Open. And again, there's no, you don't pay for the rides here, so it doesn't really matter what we do. Alright. Slow down again. Need to get some handymen in. Need to get some stuff. Throw that there. And I will put the, I'll put this there. And let's put, like, balloon stall here. Let's just try and make some money from merchandise in this one. I don't really know how long they take to break even, but the earlier we place down merch, probably the better. So we do the hat stall. We'll just do on the way out here. And we'll charge... Oh, they don't really have much at all. Let's do, like, $190 for a hat. And then the other one is a t-shirt stall, and we'll put that one there, and hopefully some people pay from this one, because that'll be good. I think shops and stalls, I can't remember quite perfectly, but I think shops and stalls do also add to my, like, soft guest cap. So I'm going to build a bit of, I can also get loads of awards for having, like, the best food in the country, and maybe the best drink in the country, because I'll be able to buy, or sorry, build lots of different ones. So I'll start now with just a standard little burger bar here. Again, I'm going to try and get an extra 10 cents from every single one of these, to be fair. Chair-wise, put loads of chairs like this. It's going to be very, very organized. Very organized. Run with that. And let's put some of these all the way over. Don't need to put them everywhere. But I'm just going to dot some stuff out. We'll probably get like maybe 300, 400 guests, maybe 500 guests actually in this like little lineup. Burgers can be there. Drinks can be here. 110 for that. And then what we'll do is I'll build chicken nuggets, and we'll just whack them, like, here. And we'll turn that to 170. No one's hungry at the moment, so these aren't really going to do much, but it's just kind of getting them in place, really. And then we've got, like, a coffee stand, sorry, as well. So we put coffee, maybe not opposite it, but we'll put coffee, like, yeah, just put it there, you know. Just so people can go around and all that stuff. You can be 150 for the coffee. That is a cheap coffee, my friends. That is a cheap coffee. Don't believe me, mate? Go into friggin' Starbucks or Costa or whatever coffee place you guys go to and look at the price, mate. It's probably like $27 for a coffee these days, which is fine. 2 pins in a row there is okay. I probably need to build more rides, actually. Let's get an enterprise in. Anywhere decent I can put this? Hold on. I've got to deal with this, man. Let me put some in there. Maybe some flowers or something. Random dinosaur. I'll put the Martian building on there, you know. Don't look the best, but it doesn't matter. Bit of scenery in there. Just lay that there. That looks horrendous. I really should not be spending money on scenery at this point. But let's get the Enterprise in, and I'm going to try and see if I can pull up a decent roller coaster. Now, how packed do I want this? I want my rides kind of spread out a bit. So the Enterprise would actually be perfect if I placed it here. Just trying to think of how I place it. Oh, no, it doesn't really matter that much. If I place entrance and exit there, I'm just going to take it all the way around this little gap and see what it does. And then the Enterprise I'll put down to the minimum rotations because it doesn't really make it. Actually, let's put it to the... No, it doesn't make a difference, actually. 10 rotations. Holy mother of those stats are horrendous. I will whack a first aid stand right there. Goodbye, bin. Let's get some chairs in right there. And so far, so good. Now, my $15, bro. Let's try 25 and see if people pay it. I might be able to fast forward a bit because I do have a fair amount of attractions. But I need to try and work out. Okay, everyone's paying that. So now what we do is set it to 30. And I need to find the right amount that people are still coming to the park. And I've just realized I want to do an advertising campaign immediately. 2-week bumps so that should probably pay the money back. And then I'm going to run... Oh, there we go, mate. I'm not going to run any half-price entrances right now. Free rides on a particular ride, that's just free money. So let's whack them all on the inverted hairpin. Free food or drink, I don't think anyone's hungry yet. So let's just give them free coffees. In you come, brothers. And vertical drop roller coaster, that saves me, bro. That's so nice. Then we'll do an advertising campaign for a particular ride. Can also just be... How are you broken down already, bro? I've only just started the park. Fix. I'm going to just whack it on the... I'm going to wait for it to fix first, actually. Let's set that for like 3 or something like that. Okay, so making some good money now, but let's set it to $35. And I'm going to build some toilets. We will get the best restroom facilities in the park. As always, oh, 20 cents, mate. Cannot be allowing any guy here to, you know, not be spending money. Eventually, as well, I want cash machines. I'm just going to put loads of them at the entrance to the park. The reason why we'll do the cash machines now is because eventually, I don't know when, I'll be able to charge the maximum price to enter the park. And then if some person, sorry, the minimum price to enter the park, which would be the minimum amount a guest can hold in this scenario, which might be $55 or something like that. If they pay that, they have no money left, so therefore they need to go to a cash machine and get some cash out. So I'll just whack loads of cash machines down. Absolutely not a bad idea to do this. Guests are still coming into the park, so that is good. Enterprise is in the park. It's open. Guests are going on it. This is good. Let's get in the Ferris wheel. Let's get in like flying saucers. That gives me loads of rides that can get my guests to maybe about 500 or so. And then we can begin expanding with some roller coasters in the center of this big area. As for the Ferris wheel, yeah, I don't mind if I do, mate. Might as well whack him over here. Put the entrance there, exit there. Got a lot of exits just touching my like path here, but it's not really too much of a problem. Again, long queues, but it's a Ferris wheel, so maybe not the longest queue in the world. That'll do. All right, open that. 1 rotation for you, my friend. And zoom, 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 zoom. You're open, brother. Right, you, my friend, are now called Ferris wheel. Right, they're still going in at 35 when the thing ran out, so that's good. You can be... Cricket. What the hell is that? How'd I spell? Oh, never mind, I worked it out. Cricket. You can be called Cricket. You're rock style. Let's sort out my entrances as well. Let's go with Canvas Tent. Canvas Tent's always solid for most of them. Canvas Tent, again, is fine for the Ferris wheel, although it's grey. This, we're going to have a space entrance. I'll come back to it later. And you can be called Lunar Launch. Which I think is a right... No, Lunar Launcher. Lunar Launch. I feel like I'm spelling all my words wrong. I don't know. The Spin Spinner. You can be called the Spin Spinner, and you can be called... what's it called when you really... I'll just call you Altitude. No, Altitude's a good name for a roller coaster, actually. This can be called Skyscraper. Alrighty, more toilets, and then $3 in the pocket. This is good. As soon as we get more money, we just start building some rides. But it's not about building big rides in this park. It's about building lots of rides in this park. And it's about getting awards in the park, you know, to pull as many guests as possible. So I'm just going to be building toilets everywhere. I get the best toilets award. That's going to increase my guests by like 20-30% for a bit. So what we could do at that point is whack out an advertising campaign. Best food in the country as well. We'll go for that one. And then best roller coasters we should hopefully get later on. You, my friend, can do that. Well, that's basically it. We've got a lot of tactics to this one. I'm a bit overkill, but again, I would like to try and beat this park first try if I can. That'll be pretty nice, and this is not an easy level to beat. Hopefully, I make it look easy, though. Hopefully, I can make it look easy, but right now, I'm not really building any rides. I'm just building loads of these. I'm generally just going to build... Oh, no, I need to build more, like, food stalls later on in the park. Best food and drink. Let's just keep it all constantly changing. Because I don't really want... I mean, I can always add more food later. But if I can get any gold awards at the start of the park, that would actually be pretty solid. I'm going to build them in order as well. A cookie shop here. And we'll go with a sub sandwich stall here. This should get me best food in the country, probably. Chip stall. Hot dogs there. Right, I have a grand, and I'm going to do an advertising campaign for the park for 6 weeks in a minute. As soon as I get 2,100. And I'm going to now set this to... That's not the right one. I'm going to set this to $40 a pop. I think I should be able to get $40 in. And as for my staff, let's get all these guys in. I'm not going to pay off the loan yet. I'm going to work on the new roller coaster. And I'm just going to get 10 handymen in at the park at the moment. Let them all just go wild. I've cut everything off. Enterprise is booming. Very happy to see that. You can go there. Alrighty, what have I got? Do I want to build a vertical drop roller coaster right now? Or do I want to wait? The vertical drop is one of the... No, I'm going to build one now. But I might actually destroy it later and make another one that might be better. Now, it doesn't matter where my rides are in the park because it's not about maximizing profit. It's about just having the rides. So I'm going to build it up here. And I'm going to build it nice and cozy. Let's go. Right, okay, let's see what we can build. First ride in the park. We'll go start with that and we'll go to 100 feet maybe? 105 is a little high. Nah. Oh, yeah, we'll do something different. I'll do a different kind of ride. Normally, I would never build what I'm doing here, but let's just do it. It's going to be quite big, but if I take this into a vertical, perfect vertical there, and then I'll just do this big turn here. Now, what's the maximum loan I've got? Is it 25? 25. All right, we'll take this up bit by bit as we build, just so I don't lose too much money. The reason I've got this is because I'm going to try and build the whole ride in this area. So we'll go 2 up there. And then if I go like this, I can probably do a drop here. Vertical, maybe? Might not work. Okay, I'm liking it. I'm liking it. Can I get the photos in there, or is this going to hit the track? Okay, if I get a photo in there into a vertical loop, it might be going very quick for this loop. Oh, it's pretty beautiful, actually. I like it. So, again, we always go through the loop. But I've got a really nice way to take it through the loop here, which is going to be... Unless I do it the other way, actually. This might not work this way. But if I can go like this, it'll go back around the stalls, and then now I'm back around the entrance to the ride. I can go over the top of the ride here, which, again, will boost my excitement. And if I can take this to... I think that might take it to 45. That's good. It might not make that, but I will check. Oh! 50. Let me come back to this part. I don't really like it. Oh, I know. I can do this to look nice. And then can I take it out? I think I just can. I like that one more, actually. Oh, this is lovely. And then I'll do that, and then I can bring it round. More money. It's fine. We've got loads of loan. I could just do this into a helix up small. No, I need a large one there, but unfortunately that just doesn't fit. I'm going to get more drops in, though. I've got a bit more of a... Like, we just take something like this. Drop this at 15. I can take it back over the top of the path I've got. And again, every time it's doing all these intersections, it's getting excitement rating buffs, which is really nice. Now, this part is going to be a little bit different. So if I go big, then small, down 2. Can I go straight forward? Yes, I can. So this is all right. I can now take it back around this part, maybe with that one. There we go. Beautiful. And then this bit will be an absolute masterclass if it works. I think I'm going to do one more forward, and I should be able to get a 15 just over that, which should go straight forward over that, which is absolutely delicious. I don't think I can drop it a single one, and I don't think I can go up a single one. That was just perfectly lined up. So let me build the entrance now. Entrance can go to about there, and then I'll just drop the ride back in. We'll take it back to the entrance. Probably don't need to put any brakes. I've got a bit of an open space there. I'll put the brakes there, actually, might as well. Brakes to... I don't really think it's going to be running this speed, but if I just do brakes to 18, then I can just do that there, and then just do big to big. And then entrance, exit. That should be fine, but I want to make sure that it does have enough trains at 5 with 3, which is a lot of people. So let's give it a little go. It's a nice ride, that. Quite like the intersection. I like the start. The first drop is very, very nice on that one. Big fan of that. As for my money, I've got the advertising campaign still going. They're all still paying, so that's good. Everything's looking quite nice. Not Hungry's perfect. New ride being built. That's my boy. All right, let's go. Let's see what he does. I might change this to 2, depending on speeds. Yeah, 60 miles an hour. Very nice little flagship coaster to begin our park. 2 vertical drops. Very quick into the loop. I think I might change it to the 2. I'm just going to change it to the 2 right now. That is so quick. 2 lots of 7 or 3 lots of 5. 2 lots of 7 is actually worse, but it should hopefully be a little better in this scenario. Inverted impulse. Wait, is that the shuttle launch? Nice. That's another quick coaster we can build to get 3 in the park. All right, pay a nice G off the loan. Wait, it's still 59 miles an hour. Oh, no, it'll just lose speed a bit more quicker on the things. I could set these to individual trains, actually, maybe. Still quite quick, but I think it's manageable. Safest park in the country. Perfect. I'm going to whack out all my advertising campaigns now that I've got that running. As far as I'm aware, they will boost my park guest generation by quite a bit. What do we get here? All I care about is like a very high medium. That's all I need. Don't need to do anything else with that. It's perfect. 60-second ride as well. Beautiful. As for my entrance, I can't actually build it yet, so let's go like this, baby. Right, let me build this queue first, then I'm going to put advertising campaigns out for all this stuff. Best way to place this ride's entrance would probably be... I don't really think it has a best. So I'm going to maybe do some weird-looking queue that I've never built before. Like some just ridiculously looking... I don't really know what's going on here, but it's not bad, but I think we still need to build it much bigger than that for 3,000 guests. So if we take it back around... What the hell's going on here? That was weird. My path decided to collect something else. Give me that. And then maybe we go... Oh, this might work nicely, because then... Maybe this. That might be the best. It's on the corner then. Right, can guests get through? I think I built the path that they should be able to go all the way around. Red shirt. Yeah, we're good. Right, okay. So we'll send this off to test ride again. It's very good. RollerCoaster Tycoon 2. Wait for full load. You're open. $2.50 for the on-ride section. It does have a path on the exit game. Don't you lie to me. And now I'm going to take out a loan. And I'm going to do an advertising campaign for a particular ride. Vertical Drop Coaster 1. We'll name it in a moment. Free food or drink can be coffees. Free rides on a particular ride can be... Oh, they're free rides anyway, so let's put it on the coaster. $45 entry for this one. Pay off the 3Gs. And then let me whack down the... It's not really high in nausea, this one, so let's just put 1... I'll put 2 in because it's a roller coaster. Actually, wait, let me make sure I've got the rest of them done. That's a Ferris wheel. There's 1 there. Probably should have 2 next to this, man. Oh, my queues are packed. Enterprise should probably have 2. Oh, mate, this coaster looks beautiful, mate. I like him. Color scheme-wise, I honestly might leave it be, but just orange up the cars. Kind of like this pretty simplistic design at the moment. And you could be called... What was that name I had before? Altitude? I feel like Altitude should be a ride that has, like, a higher, like... speed, so let's maybe just call it it goes vertical, so it could just be called like let's call it collision. I don't know how to spell collision, bro. Collision. Don't know. Oh, great. Why don't I have my mobile phone? Alrighty. Sorry, guys. I'm just going to go to the toilet quickly. And by go to the toilet, I'm going to go type in collision on YouTube. Google, sorry. And it is spelled... Hey, I got it right, bro. Okay. just checking it. It's so good, so good. Right, this is the park so far. Nice big figure eight is running. I think a good idea might be to whack another path directly through the center of all of this, going from behind this cookie thing. Advertising. Oh, my God. I had 20 cents to my name, though. I'll do 6 weeks as well for that. As soon as I get 2,100... And that should be okay. And again, if we send this through here, touch that, and bring this through here, all I can do now is just add loads of rides together, and the guests should not be getting too lost. Right, fast forward. They're all paying 45. This is good at the moment. Right, let's pay off a G, pay off a G. I'm going to now go for thrill rides and, no, just thrill ride. Oh, flawless roller coaster. This is good. So now I've got the big coaster in. All I need to do now is build out more rides. So we've got that, we've got that. I don't have any of these, so let's get the flying saucers. And I'll connect these right next to this one. And I will do that, which means my exit goes there. And then my entrance, I will use the space entrance, will be like this. I'll take it just around the side like this. And again, nice little humble queue for that. I do think I should make the queue still bigger, but... I don't know, bro. Wait, this is free? Oh, man. It's got good stats, to be honest. It's got like flying saucers. Don't need anything for it. Lunar launch, you can be... You're fine. How are my guests doing? I have 800 guests already. Not hungry, clean and tidy. They need to go to the bathroom. So again, let's make sure we need... What do you mean you need to go to the bathroom, bro? We're like 70 of them open. I have 7. Oh, I guess they mean 8. That's so many toilets, bro. I should probably slow down. Think about another roller coaster in here when I get a bit of money to spend. Let's try and get the loan paid off in this next batch. If we get the loan paid off before year 1, that's perfect. Q is absolutely stonged. Hold on. Let's make it a bit bigger then. Let's make it bigger. We'll extend the queue from here to here. Sorry to everyone that's been scammed. That'll do for now. I could maybe put it one more out here and made it a nice little block. Which I can do, actually. If I go to remove this one here, that, there, and then that, and that. No! That, there, that'll go. Right, that should be good enough. Everyone should get on. It looks like one train comes in right as another one leaves, which is perfect. I didn't close my ride, it's fine. $2.50 on that, another G off the loan. We are looking good. Ladies and gentlemen, Amity Airfield, 3,000 guests year 4. So far, we're looking good, but the early park is the easy part. This is the easy part of the game, so now I need to work out what we're going to do next, and I don't think anyone's ever going to go on my airfield, so it's going to leave the airfield be. But I've got loads of space to add more rides. What I want to do is normally I'd say try not to cramp too many rides in one place, but you actually want to try and get as many rides into this park as possible. Now, I've got those bumper cars. Space rings are one of the absolute worst ride in the entire game. I think these are actually the worst in the game. But it's not about that in this park. It's about getting as many rides in as possible to have as many guests as possible. So I will build you the mega queue because people are going to be waiting like 5 hours to get on this ride probably. And you're open, brother. Space rings mode, absolutely. Free to enter space rings. Okay, we're doing good. 1,000. What are we getting next? I've got a lot of rides, actually. I'm going to pick up like 2 frill rides if I can. Like, we got like a top spin into a... oh, I'm not making much money at the moment, am I? 45s. How many merches have I sold? 200 hats, mate. Okay, this is good. All right, okay. Balloon's not as good, but we're still making a bit of money. Let's try and go for the best food award as well. So let's get some ice cream stand in here. I think I might be about to extend my park as well. Loads of staff. Ice cream and iced tea can go there. A couple of toilets as well. But yeah, as soon as we, because again, I have my, the park thing is getting me a lot of guests in the park, which is nice. But I don't think I'm going to lose them all, but it's fine. Right, okay. How we doing? Maybe we can put this to 50 now. How many things have I got? Number of rides and attractions, 50. 12 staff. Let's take this to $50 then. I need to check if I actually have more. I'm going to hire loads of staff now, and I might just go into debt doing it. With a lot of rides. Everything is looking good. Holy, this queue's booming. Yeah, so this ride here, when I built it, no one can get on the ride till everyone gets to the exit, and they have to walk all the way up. So it might actually be worth me closing this ride, and... because when I get another 500 guests, this queue's going to be full, but it might be worth me closing and removing 15 trains. But then it would still have to go slow through the train, so I actually need to change the whole ride around, which might suck. I've done it. I've committed, bro. I've committed. It's over. It's in the bin. I'm going to just delete trains to here, because that will allow the cars to fly into the station a bit quicker. Guests get up quicker, and it should be good. And now I've got 10 cars, which should hopefully be enough. Send them all off. It shouldn't blow up. And off we go, mate. Oh, it's very crowded over there. Hey, a little humble magic carpet. I think so. Whereabouts will we put you? Might start extending a tiny bit, put a little carpet here. There, and then if we add this to here, this part's all bled off, which is fine. I'm going to put a load of shops and stores around here. I'll put that there, and as for the entrance to the carpet, we'll go in this weird-ass building that's behind me, which I can't actually go into. So let's just go over. That is not over. This is over. I'm going to put it here, because I'm probably going to put a roller coaster entrance right there, to be honest. Which means this is a terrible entrance, but we'll just open the right anyway. Let me go back here, just lose some money, and build it a bit easier. Free rides and collision have ended. That's good. I'm going to put another one out of those in a moment. This is better for that. Europa, brother, and Egyptian style. Magic carpet meal. Aladdin's decks. Oh, mate, 4 grand. Nice. Pay that off, although I do have advertisements to run. I'm going to wait for this one to expire, this 1 week one. Then I'm going to blast those out. Get another couple of fill rides, and then hopefully we can... get ready to build the next ride. I'll get another fraud and one more because I have a flawless coaster, but I don't really have the money for the flawless coaster. Right, advertising campaign for the park. Low now. No one's really going in. Particular ride can be... Collision, I think, is the roller coaster that was good. Food or drink. I've got so many, bro. Sub sandwiches for days. Half price entry. No need to do that one right now. Flying Saucers free ride can be on Magic Carpet. Aladdin's Deck. Go. Motion simulator, that's pretty solid. Again, how many rides do I have in one area? It does look perfect to go here, so I'm going to put it right here. And I'll put the entrance over here underneath this. Boost that ride's excitement a little bit. And then we will put this here, there. Motion simulator is open, and we'll do thrill rides. So here I've actually got 2 little things. You can see I've got thrill riders that have aging aviators. I can actually build, if I want to, 2 motion simulators. Because I have 2 different versions of them in different places in the park, of course. But hopefully we don't need to do that, because so far I think we're looking quite good. Now what I need to try and do is find out what the minimum... $45. So I'm turning people away. I think $45 is the max that the park goes. Yeah, you see, now this guy walks in, spends his whole $45. Apart from he's good. He's got the money. Let me find one. Because then the cash machines are here. If they go straight to the cash machine, they'll pull money out, and then they can spend it in the park, and I get a bit more from them. So whacking all these cash machines here is probably a very good idea. Because otherwise, they'll go to these information kiosks, and they're not going to get anything. Right, fast forward, and I'm going to hydrate. I have some nice water next to me, consuming. Everything's looking solid right now. We have a 972 park rating, so it's not quite perfect. But I don't really have any big coasters in the park yet. That's a lie, I guess. Holy, this is doing very well. Yeah, the big queue's better now. Because if people are queuing for it, that's sweet. That's good. Full queue, broken down, full queue. Hey! Oh, and now no one's going on this ride anymore? Damn it, bro. Or it's just going perfectly through the queues, because there's things at the station, so I guess no one's going on it. Reason why... I have no idea. Couldn't tell you. Full queue. Oh, mate, these guys would be so pissed off, bro. Let me whack in some televisions around here just to keep them happy. Because I think the space rings are going to be waiting for so long. And you know what, mate? I'm even going to treat these guys to an entertainer who is going to be an astronaut, mate. Right, loan is almost done. Fast forward. Loan of... Can we get the loan done by the end of the year? We're in October year 1 right now. Need 2 G's off the loan. Another G. I'm going to take another loan out in a minute to build another ride, so it is what it is. Roto drop is perfect. We have 1 more thrill ride, I think, and then we're good. Yes! Nice. Okay, so we're debt-free now. With a bit still running, although my advertising campaign for the park is about to expire. I'm going to put that directly back on, but I'm only going to do it for 3 weeks this time. The reason for that is because my guests are starting to get pretty high. I've got 1,200 guests, and I need to start thinking about how I can extend the park. I guess I just build 1 more ride here, actually. But extending the park's going to be the more important thing. Now, which one of these would be good to put in this centerpiece? I think this would be okay, because if I build one that's similar to Mini Diver, it kind of wastes the space, to be honest. Unless I put another one there. I'm not building that, but maybe we build something else. I think I can do something more compact in there, like a lay-down coaster. So let's build the inverted impulse coaster, and we'll just build it... I could build it on the other side of here and then set a pathway out here. That could actually be a good idea. I'm going to do that. That seems like a decent idea to me. So we'll just build it right by these queues because it'll get an instant buff to its stats. It's 1 train ride. And then we will go up. And then if I go down here, that's correct. Simple enough. Maybe just do that. Or I could just do it flat and then go back, maybe. No, Oh, this one looked a little nicer, and its stats don't really matter, though. So what I think I'm going to do is if I just do loads of forwards, it looks kind of like trash, but I might put this on 2 cycles rather than 1. Although, again, for this park, I don't really need to do that. There we go. So if I just set that off and I launch that at, like, let's do 56. Whoa, okay, let's go for 47. A little slow. Nope, not shit. Let's go with 56 it is then. We'll go with 56 and 2 lap. I want to see the stats. Because that ride right there is really, really good for the park. But I might 2 lap it. We'll see the stats. So that gets us high, medium. 5.85. So now if we change this to 2 laps, let's see what that gets. You know what? This is my theme park. I will treat the guests to 2 entire laps only when they pay $55 to enter my park, so it's fine. Okay, so that means we can connect this out here, which I'll do here. I'm just going to go around the tree. I think it's fate. Oh, no. I think it was fate that I went around the tree there. You know, Cole's going to be watching the video now, and he realizes the tree has successfully survived. What do you mean, bro? How does that connect? Thank you. I can add loads of rides here. This is good. Pow. This is good. And you, my brother and Bill are open. Top spin. Right, give me some more coasters. Loads of rides now. Roller coaster. Oh, I've got all the thrill rides. Here can be a... First one of these, mate. Might as well make a bit of money. Okay, what food do I not have? I don't think I have popcorn anywhere, so let's put a popcorn stall there. I will put a first aid stall outside this one, and I do need, again, a couple of toilets because we want to get the Golden Toilet Award in this theme park. So toilet there is good. I can put a little ride here, maybe. And then drinks. I have hot chocolate, iced tea, coffee, and drinks. I've got all 4 of those. So I'll just put that there. Whack down some sheets and everyone. Yay! See, I sold them out right there. $3 diddly in the bucket. Thank you, bro. And a few bins. And my cash is looking not rich at the moment. Do I have an advertisement on? I do have one for the actual theme park, but I need more guests coming in. We'll send one out because I have 999 park rating, so I might as well spend my money on the advertisements. So let me take out a loan. These will pay for themselves, I think. Let me get them all running simultaneously. Inverted Impulse is probably going to have a full queue, but it's fast, so that's okay. Free food can be cookies. And free rides on a particular ride can be Lunar Launch, the very first one you went to in the park. Once you have to loan, this should probably take about 30 seconds, I think, and we should hopefully be able to pay off the rest of the debt. Check the guests out. Work out what I've got to do with the rest of the park. Size-wise, I need 3,000 people in this park without them all getting crowded. That's a little difficult to do, but so far I think I've done it quite well with my initial park, but I don't even have half of the guests yet, and I'm just a little over just under halfway through. So if I look at this, everything seems okay. I think I want to put a pathway through here and build a coaster that goes over the 2, like a big one here, and then I would extend over this side, I think. I think maybe... Let's connect that there. It's probably quite good. And then one across here would be decent. And then this is all fine right now. Loads of rides compact in one area, though. I'm a bit worried about it getting too crowded. Do I have anyone saying it's too crowded? Hey, enjoy your space rings there, brother. Oh, mate, they're human, mate. Oh, they're so angry. Okay, got another guy in there, bro. You're gonna be a panda, though. Right, 4,600. What have we got? Let's build a ride. All right, okay. I want to build a big flawless ride later. I think that's quite expensive to build. Lay down or flying? Flying is better. These are both horrendous, so we won't build either of these for now. I think I've got like a top spin, actually. Let's keep building up. Let's get all of these thrill rides built. Top spin. There you are. See, maybe I do want to squash all the rides together. Oh, it's just begging to be put there. I'm sorry, I have to do it. And then this we will put on, again, big Q. Put it there. I'm going to whack this on Berserk mode. So I could also build 3 top spins if I wanted to and just put it on all the 3 different modes there. Open for Brotherman business. And you, my friend, are called Berserk. Inverted shuttle. That sounds like a quick coaster because it sounds like, hey, it's looking like a very easy one to build. That's good. So we'll build this one in, and we'll build this in. There's no coaster up here, so this is a perfect spot to put it. Oh, and I did say I was going to put one there as well, so this is brilliant. So if I knew entrance would be there, I can build it back that way. This is an inverted shuttle coaster, so therefore we have to go back. Let's do 3, because that should make my ride not too extreme. If we go straight into a half loop, I'm going to bring it out of the way. Hold on. No, I was going to say, could I actually line twist it into there and connect it all the way backwards? But I don't think it has a half loop. I don't think I really like what I've got here. It's not bad. If I do to the... I could do it symmetry, but I don't want to do symmetry. Let's do... Bring it down now. Oh, I can't curve this. The corners. It's terrible. It also has to do this all backwards, though, doesn't it? So I don't want it to be too big. It's got helixes. Let me do that, and then if I get a half loop in here, I want to put a vertical loop in, and then we go through the vertical loop. Helix, though. Does actually... I can't get it through that, can I? That would have been awesome. What if I go like that, and then do this, and then go helix, helix, helix? This is a weird design I'm doing right now. Helix there. That should take me through, I think. And now, photo section here. Ah, man. You know, that's okay. I'm happy with that. There's no photo on it, though. So what do we do for no photo? I'll tell you what we do for no photo, brothers. First of all, we delete that and get $10. Then we build a photo right after the drop. Which might not work. I think I might need to immediately have this at the end of the station. Just one for this. Let's go. Entrance not yet built. That is very true, game. Okay, we're good. Or are we? Will it work? Alright, you go up there. Let's see if this is good. Because it's a really cheap ride in the park. $4 grand. All the advertisements to fine. I'll build this ride first. Unless I just got any award. Tidiest park. Right, question is, does it make it all the way back? It needs to make those 3 inversions. Wait, does this ride have 6 inversions then? Should be fine. It's just going to do it, and then it should go back into that thing. And then drop back into the station. Right, my guess would be high, very high, medium, and probably like a pretty intense, very high dive with 6 inversions if it does have 6. Yeah, 6 inversions go quite a lot. Again, the queue's a little small. Let's work this out. Pretty sure I just heard a ride breakdown. Lucky better. Hopefully this works. Okay, we got it. Perfect. Test again. What's the right? What the shit? I'm just gonna keep it real. Some people will go on that, I think. Wow, that had very bad stats. Is anyone going on it at all? It's raining at the moment. Let me just let for the rain go. Some people might go on a 10.8. Whoa, shouldn't even. See, that's the too extreme right now. Oh my! What the loving it, bro? What the shit? It's extreme 10.61. I knew people would go on it, but I don't think that many. Oh my god, there's so many jumping. Wow, Jesus, man. Right, advertising campaign for the park. I think I should just demolish this. I can only build... Wait, inverted shuttle coaster? Right, never mind. I've got a new one. I've got an inverted shuttle coaster. Whatever that is, I'm going to build as different. This one can be extreme. I'm just call it extreme. I mean, its excitement's good. I think that's why the extreme is fine on the ride. But wow, that is actually very terribly rated. Right, clicking that. We are doing an advertising campaign for the park, and we'll do an advertising campaign for a particular ride. Not extreme, that'd be a terrible idea. Not berserk, that'd be a terrible idea. Let's put it on. Holy collision, smoking everything. Free cookies. I think I did cookies last time, didn't I? Free ice creams and free rides on a particular ride can be extreme. Right, what did I just get then? I got a inverted shuttle coaster. Is it not the exact same thing? Inverted shuttle coaster. Oh, inverted shuttle. Is this powered launch? Alright. We ain't got much going down here. Let's build it down here. Entrance can be there, and I'll build a nice one. Which means this will be a one train, right? How does this ride work? Reverse inclined shuttle mode. Inverted shuttle coaster. Inverted vertical shuttle. Pull backwards up a vertical track. Oh, so I didn't even do the main part of the ride? Right, you know what, mate? I refuse, bro. I see what I've done. All right, okay. So let's get the on-ride photo section in. And then do that to 80 feet. Let's try that now. It should be exactly the same, but I didn't realize that I could do a vertical. Yeah, that's fine. Should be the same stats, I guess. Maybe worse. Oh, maybe even better. Nice. Okay, that was lucky. I think the excitement was exactly the same, but that means this one is basically the exact same, except now I've got this. So let's make them completely different. I'm going to put this directly into a helix. I think my G-force will get destroyed with that, actually. Let's not. We always go into... No, if I go into a loop... What if I made this more like a little children's one in a way? So we do like that, just into... Let's make a like I make a little shuttle loop out of it. If I just do that into just a little humble loop. Maybe a boomerang instead. Just genuinely, that is the ride. And I want to see what its stats actually get. Nice little humble ride, you know, kids ride. High, medium, low kind of vibe is what I'm after here. 40 will just make the loop, that's good. And it shouldn't exceed that. I think 38 on the way back should be fine. That's good, yeah. High, medium, low, please. That would be great. It's inverted, so it might not be. High, high, high. Yeah, something sweet like that, you know. Because the other one's, like, insanely intense. So this one's more, like, humble, you know. And again, just a quick cue there. Quick there. I'm doing really well on the actual pacing of all this stuff. And you can just be called Looper. I'll call it humble loop. We'll just call it Looper for now. Right, where we are. 1,800 guests. And I'm not at the end of year 2 yet. So I'm a bit over the halfway point. But once again, I just realized I've not made any of my first aid stalls. I probably need some. Particularly near extreme. Wow, it's booming, bro. It's pretty cool that people will go on a ride that's so intense, though. Because it's not too difficult for me to just delete that, of course, and just fix it up and make it a bit more pleb, and it would work, but I'm happy. Where is my Berserk is popping as well, to be fair. Loads of these everywhere. Loads of these. Right, where's my golden toilet, bro? No recent awards yet. Okay. Leave everything be. Park is the correct price. I've got all... No, I've not got a rotor drop, have I? So the roto drop... I'm going to save this area for a big ride. So the roto drop... I'll save this area for a big ride as well, maybe. The roto drop we put right at the back of the park, actually. And then I could start maybe expanding this area. Let's remove that so I can snip him in there. Roto drops, these are actually better to be small, so we'll just go to 85. And then what I could do here is allow some people onto the this bit. I know I said I wasn't going to delete it, but I'm not going to delete it all. I don't know what the hell I built here. It's shit. No, what's the point of this? Whatever I just built, it's complete and utterly pointless, but it's been built now, so it is what it is. As for this, let's make the use of it, actually. I'm going to go and build this over here, so there's actually a reason to go back. Come on, man. Up you go there, little humble road jump. Oh, mate, the most pointless little path in the world, bro. You sure can have that, and you can be called, I don't know. 1,900 guests. We're doing pretty well at the moment. I've not really built any big... Actually, to be honest, my vertical drop coaster I built, I thought was really good. Come on, mechanic, mate. You want to get paid? Come on. Right, how's my money? 10 grand, no loan at the moment, year 2, which means I'll probably have 100 grand left when I finish the park. But again, it doesn't matter if I have 100 grand left when I finish the park if I don't have the guests. Because then I've got to do all this again, and I really can't bother doing it again. So we have to do it first try. What have I not got? Donuts. Enjoy your donuts there, brother. Cookie, sub sandwich, fries, donuts, fries. Yes, toffee apple maybe I don't have. I think I've got it, but put that there. Toilets in again. Millions of toilets. I have 15 toilets, bro. I think I need more for the golden toilet, though. I think it's one toilet for every, like, 128 guests to get the golden toilet. So let's just triple up all the toilets. I don't want to not get it, bro. The golden toilet's the best award, bro. I do a video and I don't get a golden toilet. Who the hell cares, mate? You know, restart. Surprised I'm not getting best food or drink either, but maybe I just need to put, like, more food stalls in. I don't really know. Everything's looking good. Oh, I've got all the roller coasters, so the only rides I've got left to build are these. And a few of these are trash, like uber trash. But I might need to build them anyway, again, just to maintain my guest caps. But I think I'm doing quite well already by just having the park value already worked out how much it is to enter the park for the guests. And also having all the cash machines and all that stuff. So again, I'm on 999 park rating. I don't think there's anything I really need to do except maybe... No. Some people need to go to the bathroom. How do you need to go to the bathroom? Everywhere my eyes go, there's a toilet. There's literally 2 toilets, 2 squares apart. Right, I built all the thrill rides. I've built all these, except I don't have that because it's trash. I'm going to want more gentle rides now. I am now going to build something a bit bigger, I think. And by bigger, let's go with... Let's build... yeah, let's build an inverted coaster. Right, where we put the entrance to this ride. There's nothing here, so let's build the entrance roughly here. And I'll instantly turn that. I'm going to just max this out. I can't max it out, can I? It's a bit of a bad idea. I need to have a full station for an inverted coaster. So let's go... like so. That's no problem. There we go. Alright, now we can build it. Inverted change is pretty big, so I want to get at least 90 because I want a large loop in this ride. So let's drop it from, what would it be, 65, 45, 65, 85, 105 will be our drop. It's a big boy. Oh, balloon stand. This might get very complicated to build if I put the big loop here because it's going to be multi-dimension roller coaster. Okay, I don't know if I've built one of those yet in the playthrough. But if I have not, then I don't build them that often because they're pretty weird to build. No, I don't like this, man. I actually want to put the proper loop in. So I want to go to the right, I think. And yeah, I can get back to that, no problem. And then we'll do that into this. 70 feet, this is no problem. Easily makes all this. As for this part, I don't think I can symmetry this. Alright, let's come back to here then. Now I'm making it a lot harder to get back to the start. So let's go to this 30. I know what we'll do. We'll do this instead. There we go. That's better. It's quite perfect. Entrance and exit, of course, will be at the very front, but I can fix those later. New. 2 big ones there, and then I'm at 60 feet. So if I do 1 extra here, I can do a double down, which would be good. And then what can I do here? Nothing. So maybe we just do the double down anyway. Go down 45. Is this going to hit the loop? So maybe we go like this. Do a half down into a full up into the loop. On-ride photo section. Doesn't work. Might work if I don't use the photo section. I might have to go down instead. There we go. Now I'm at 70 feet. So I can actually do a single down into a double. This ride is going to be absolutely storming with speed. I don't know if it's going to make everything. Hey, back to the loan. All good. Always take loans out, guys. Loans are cheap in RollerCoaster Tycoon. I will need to test this right now because I don't think it's going to... It might make that no problem, actually, but... The other one's a bit questionable. There we go. No, why is it always one away? Could do some path dissecting, maybe. Don't think I desperately need to yet, though, so let's leave it be. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to take my ride back to the station. I was actually playing RuneScape on my stream on Twitch, and someone asked me what's the best way to test a ride halfway through, or could I build a ride that has a, I think he was not going to get a continuous circuit mode. So, what you do is just take it back like that. Now, obviously, if the ride does go all the way back, it will be ultra extreme, but it's not about that. It's to see if it hits this point. So, again, if it didn't make that loop, I have to go back and just dissect the entire thing. Really nice start. Very happy with the speed. It looks really smooth, to be honest. Does it do this 70? It gets that 70, which means it'll hit this part here. All the speeds are perfect. It's beautiful. And I know what I'm working with now. 30 miles an hour on top of the hill that I'm at, which is, I think it's 60, yeah. 30 miles an hour on a 60 is pretty solid. So now, maybe I could put in a big helix, maybe, because I'm right underneath the actual train path, so the only thing I can really do here is go straight forward. Or we turn out into a big one. And then could I actually... Hold on. What if I do... No, that won't work. I was going to say, what if I just mimicked this movement but put it underneath the other one? It looks sick, but it won't work. Well, maybe I could do like a budget one. I just don't know if my speed is too fast. Maybe one forward. So we go with one forward, then we do that half into that there. Does it ever work? Oh, I think I've got it. Yeah, a little budget one going in there. I think I'm going very quick here, but now my ride's obviously moved over 2 squares, which allows me to go directly over the thing here. Ooh, not quite. But this is where we put the photo. Put that there. Not enough cash. All good. We have the loan. Right, ride's pretty solid so far. It's a bit giggly, but we'll do... I don't think I need another inversion. The one inversion should be more than enough for this ride to have decent stats. Can I take this over the station? No. Can I take this over the station? Yes, I can. That's not going to work. It does work. It's beautiful. Can I get it back out, though? I think I can. 1 forward. Yes, nice. 2 forward. 3 forward. Keep going. 4 forward. 4 forward it is. Helix up large. This is where I want to put it. Just instantly lost it. This is just trial and error here. I don't think it's going to work. Let's do helix up large here, and then just do helix up large here as well. There we go. 25 am I at? And I get a big helix to 30 there, and then I want to work out how to bring the ride back. Bringing the ride back is going to come to here. We go backwards, and I just go like... something like that, and I bring it back to this 10. Not the 10. These are just ones. Just ones there, so that's fine. So now that I'm here with my helix, I can't do much because I have kind of blocked myself from going anywhere. And the helix is quite big, so I probably want to come to helix. This should work, actually. Double deck observation tower, that's such a good ride. Right, more loan out. We're fine on guests, so we September year 2, 2000, looking alright. So this bit's going to be a little harder of how to take it back when I've already got a 5 foot there. Unless I can just go to 20 here. Brakes. And then just drop it 1. No, because it's got the curve. Let's try that. I don't think I can get past this curve. So maybe... I know what we do. Let's just make it a bit bigger. I don't know what my speed is at the moment. We could maybe look into another inversion. Unless I could use a... Can I use a corkscrew to get over that? No, the corkscrew would have to be sideways to do it. Go over the hot dog stand. I'm now above the path. And above the path should work fine. Yeah, this'll do. I'll just end it on the path and I'll get decent stats just by being here. I'm at 10 feet. Bit of a lame ending with all those straights, and I can't. But I'm one off, aren't I? Never mind. That's one less straight, and that's fine because the brakes were all there. So that means we go 1 forward, small, down 2 to the beginning. That'll do nicely. 3 trains of 9. Bit of a beastly inverted coaster. Let's see what we get. All right, off we go. So I tested up to the start, and I think from what I know, the rest of it should work completely fine. I'll pay for G of the loan, but I'm going to whack all these out again in a moment. I should probably put them all out now, actually. Nothing wrong with me putting them all out now. Free food or drink, candy apples. Free rides on a particular ride can be Inverted Impulse Coaster 1. I didn't name it. An advertising campaign for a particular ride can be Inverted Roller Coaster 1. And I'll open it in a minute. 2G off the load. Yeah, I really like that little bit through the loop, the little mini down. And this part as well is twinning, but it could also boost the G-forces quite a bit. What I don't know, obviously, when testing it is that bit's very fast. Will this have good ratings? I can always put brakes there if necessary. Maybe not. With 24 at the top of that is kind of perfect. And I do have brakes, so it will make everything. So let's send another train out, pay off a G of the loan. You can still see the train just at the bottom of the screen. Yeah, so it hits that. 3 trains. This needs a huge, huge, huge queue. Hopefully it's like very high, very high, very high. Doesn't matter if it's any 10.0s in there. It is going to be good, but that should be fine. And as for that, all 3 trains are actually running here, so I do need to build the queue of all queues. I'll just leave that testing for now, and I'll open it when it's ready. It was a good run for you, Pathway, but unfortunately, you've outstayed your purpose in the world, mate. Nothing personal. Ooh, massive queue there, bro. You know, 1 square long. Again, let's get some nice excitement rating boost. Big queue. Let's go over the top of the ride as much as I can. I'll just delete the piece and rebuild it straight away. Nothing wrong with the queue that goes uphill. Guests don't make any difference. Maybe not opposite a toilet. Go on top of the toilet. We'll drop down to there. And then again, I think that actually just touches the exit already, so it should be good. That's a toilet. Okay, open for Bizno. Those stats, honestly, for the price of the ride, are pretty trash. Like, they are pretty... I mean, it's like 0.6, so if I build a few trees, I'll get that to very high, and it just looks a bit nicer, so I can just throw some trees in there. You know what, man? Let's do it with bushes instead. Or a flower pad. Where's my bulrushes, bro? There we go, that should get it. I went about 0.1 actually, so maybe not. Techno style is good. You can have an abstract entrance, and you are called Altitude. You can do. I don't have any other ride. Unless I build a beast of a I'll build a beast of a other one, which will be good. You can be called just Inversion. I don't think I have a ride called Inversion in the park, do I? I hope not. Sports theming. Hell yeah, sports theming. Incredible, bro. Right, give me shops and stalls then, and then I'll just turn off the funding. I don't need anything else. I've already got a full queue for it. With this many guests in the park, the queue needs to be a lot longer, so let's get working on that. Let's tap there. Again, there's nothing wrong with queues that are too big in the game. Alright, you're still open, Correco. Angela, hello, how you doing? And you're all good. Throw in a couple of first aids. How we doing? We're 2,100 guests right now. So we are looking good. It's just going to be a bit hard to get the last 900 in. All we're going to do is keep building rides, but maybe not big ones. But I do want to build some big ones. I also have a loan to pay off, but I'm in October year 2, and I've got till October year 4. So I think we're good. I think what normally happens, though, with my parks is I struggle towards the end, and I think this will be no difference. So I just want to make sure that we don't mess this up and fail potentially at the end. If I can get my 3,000 concurrent just chilling in there, then I think we'll be doing good. But I have played well, of course. You know, if I've made this look kind of easy, then good. You know, I'm happy to see that. And the queue is full again. Wait, it didn't break down, did it? 222 people in the queue. Oh, there's so many, bro. I might need to... Wait, actually, by the time they get to the front, the ride's pretty quick, so they should be fine, actually, to queue all up. But let's find out. We'll follow... Yeah, it's actually pretty zooming. We'll watch Kate. Yeah, they queue for a while, and then obviously when all the 3 trains come back, the queue moves really lots. And then Kate's almost there. Oh, not happy anymore. Strange feelings someone's watching. As long as you have that and not, like, you know, getting angry that the queue's taking ages, that's fine. Wait, I didn't make any money in all that fast-forwarding, bro. What happened? Right, let me get some advertising campaign for the park. Advertising campaign for a particular ride. Important impulse, I need to name it. Actually, we'll put it on Collision. Free food or drink, cotton candy today. And free ride to the particular ride can be cricket. Pow. And I'm seeing it, bro. Cash machine there, you know, might as well get some people. Right, we need to get this loan paid off, because again, the last 700 guests, to hold the 3,000 for the whole park is probably going to be the difficult thing to do, huh? I really want to save right now, but I think we have to play the game through with no saves. Ice cream cone stand, absolutely, mate. Where's my best food in the country as well, bro? I ain't got it. Not been doing too well with that one. Ice cream cone over there. Another ice cream cone over Rhythm here. And I think I might need more toilets as well. How many toilets do I have? That's a cash machine. Toilets, I've got 20. So I should still be on the correct amount there. Let's pay up 2 G's of the loan. Toilets. Don't quite afford them, mate. Again, I've not got anyone too crowded, which is a very, very good sign. How is this ride doing so well? I mean, that shows, guys, if you ever do make a ride with stats like... Well, it's not extreme anymore, so I guess it's fine. It's just the most intense ride in the park. All right, okay. Pay that off. And now I just fast forward for a bit. You know, everything's looking good on the park. I don't have anything I need to expand. Cash machines are in the park to maintain guests. We're losing some of those. All I do is run the advertisements here twice and save up some good money. Do I run the half-price entry to the park, though? No. When it's only 45, I don't think I need to run that right now. Because I don't want to have too many people in the park. As soon as it starts getting it's too crowded here... Oh, shit. That's when things get bad. And it looks like here's the crowded bit. Pretzel stall? Don't mind if I diddly do. There's pretzels there, mate. 2 of each stall, maybe in the park. And then I've also got... seafood. I don't think I just unlocked that one, mate. There's your calamari, bro. Craven calamari. I'm just saying that. Is it still 9.99? As long as I can maintain 9.99, we're not doing bad. I think it's mainly this part here. That might explain a bit. Now I've got a quad path, which isn't good though. But I think I can remove this one. Hello! I've right-clicked like 700 times! Small things like that. It feels like no one's going this way. They're all here. And maybe add that there. Might get some people going each way or something. Right, anyways. Another good thing I can do here is maybe do this. And then that. And that'll do nicely. And again, we just throw in some more toilets, some food, some drinks. And then a couple of rides if I've got any. Double-deck observation tower. I'll throw that in. Other than that, next ride we make is going to be called Altitude. It's going to be the Flawless Coaster. I'm going to take the max loan out for this one. It's going to be a beast. And it's going to be the best ride in the park. And just to celebrate, I'm going to sell off some nice, happy pink balloons. Just to celebrate, mate. Enjoy your balloons there, brother. Staff-wise, it's good. 999 park rating. Everything is perfect. We are building a flawless roller coaster. Because this will have the highest altitude I've got in the game. And we will build it over here because it's kind of a dead area. So if I can get the guests over here, that'll be good. And I think roughly the entrance to be there would be great. So I think around here would be sweet. Right, this one's going to take me a while, by the way, because I really can't afford it. But we will go with... I'll test the heights in a moment. What's the maximum height I can build, actually? Oh, is that it? Okay, let's try that. Let's try vertical. 160 feet it is. We'll go from there. And then what I'm going to do is drop vertical, twist it this way. And then that's the beginning of the ride. Insta, let's get a photo in there. And we're happy. And I'm going to name it now. It's going to take me a long time to build this, by the way. But we'll just fast forward and keep getting the money, I think. Again, we're very close to the actual guest altitude. I hope I spelled that right. And we'll call altitude a nice, maybe triple white or something, maybe. What's that? No, what's that color I used on another ride? It was really nice. It was like red, blue, and white or something. It looked decent. It's obviously right now looks absolutely horrendous. It makes you want to vomit in my own eyeballs, but maybe double reds, white pillar. Yeah, I'm liking the look of that. That's good. Car-wise, we'll go with... Let's go with, like, jet yellow or something. What color is jet yellow, bro? Okay, let's make some money. So this is another thing you should do in Amity Airfield. Every time your things come up, just set them all out. And I need to stop putting on that one. I'm going to put it onto inversion. You send all these out, because if I take out a loan, let's see how much money I make from the full 6 weeks if I just leave it out. I won't do the half price one again, so I took out a $4 grand loan. I send out all my advertisements for 6 weeks, and now I'm just going to set the fast forward on. I'm just going to pay it back and see how much money I make in 6 weeks. In the meantime, I do want to make that double deck observation tower, which will cut into my profits, but it's not much. And again, I'll set that to be 200. But you'll see in a moment that all my money will just come flowing back through the advertisements, and my guests will come up. But there is a point where my guests will cap, and that's when it gets difficult. But I think I'm fine. If I'm on 2,600 already, I should be okay. Right, loan is paid off, and I still have 6 weeks remaining, so that's good. You are now open. And I'm just going to call you the double deck observation tower, and I'm just going to build this weird-ass shitty funnel cake shop. Where's my best food and drink, bro? I literally have every single food shop. I probably missed like one maybe or two, but the awards I'm actually winning on this run-through of this level is not really that many. A good way to beat this level every time, or not every time, but first try, is to use those awards and get your guest generation up. I don't think I'm really getting any. Let's get 10 mechanics in, 25 handymen. That'll do for the park, I think. Other than that, again, I'm on flat 999 rating, and I've got not hungry. It's too crowded here. It's only 62, so that's not bad. Right, let's get building on this ride now. I'm just going to take a loan out. It's going to be the biggest ride in the park. So the 160 to 115, that is some pace right now. Enjoy the rhythm and bell pound. So yeah, we'll do the big hill. Do I want to do big hills or crowns? Yeah, let's just do a giant ride, I think. Maybe take it round. No, I always like cramped rides, but I guess we'll be okay with this one. Although I've got quarter loops on this, don't I? Nice. Yeah, we'll do I can do more than that, I think. I can do that to that to that. And it should just crawl over that quarter, which is perfect. And then I'll just bring it back exactly how I brought it in. Wait. Why doesn't it work now suddenly? What have I done? No, it's exactly the same, is it not? Unless I go here. Why is it 25? So let me twist out of that. 35. Hold on. Let me just build this all again. Oh, that's why. Okay, I don't want to do that. I want to do this. 105. Okay, perfect. So we just do that one. And then that should let me go straight back there, which is good. And then I will just do another one of these to 95. And then come back down here. Now, that's most of the ride, but obviously you can see the whole ride's like very split. So now it's like, whenever I build rides like this, I never really like the look of them. They just kind of look a bit trash. So what I want to do is make the rest of the ride be wongling all the way down here and back to the start. And what I'm going to do as well, actually, is change this to be 4 cars of 7. So now this part I've got here is I can't really bring it round like that, can I? And I don't think I can do this. It's going to hit. So maybe we'll go with... I definitely could do this, actually. 120. 120 will be pushing it. But I get 105 here, and then I kind of get a reset at 105, I think. That doesn't work, so let's try this, which also will work perfectly. So we go with that. Nice. Now I work on this quad. And the quad, what I'm going to do is just immediately turn it into another massive loop. Like so. And then we can also bring a triple out here. Oh, I kind of want to triple it back down there, actually. Will it work? No, altitude in the way. Damn. One forward will allow me to do it, actually. No matter what, but this ride will not look like as decent as some of my other rides. That's all good. I can delete those paths fine. Oh, can I? Do I need that one? No. I'm sorry, toilet. It's been a good run for you, bro, but you now can't. Put that there. Click you. And then double. I could just bring it back and leave it there. And it'll probably still have the very high stats. If I'm wasting the ride. Because if I literally take out the loan again. That's how it almost perfectly just comes back to the station here. It makes me just want to see the stats of what it is at the moment. It's going to be running really fast, so. Alright, let's just see what it gets with these. I kind of like the design. It's very basic for like a big ride. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 or 8 drops and 2 inversions? Oh, damn it. I've set that to 5. Got to restart it now. Let's go. Right, let me take off a G on the loan. Advertisements are fine. 2,800 guests at the moment. Year 3. Should be okay on this. $73-mile-an-hour max speed. Perfect over that hill. Bit quick over that one, but that's fine. I can also increase that by 1. Beautiful over that hill. Oh, I'm very happy with this ride. If it makes this loop, which it will, 64 is no problem. It looks so smooth. Ooh, I do get a reset there, though, so if I want to build more. But if I get like very high, medium on this, I'm pretty happy with it. And all 4 things are at the station. What do we get? High, medium for that. I mean, there's something about it that I really just like. The simplicity of it. I might keep it, to be honest. Stats-wise, high, medium for the cost of that ride is terrible. Like, horrendously terrible. But that is a humble ride. And in all honesty, I just want to build the world's biggest queue for it and just see who actually goes on it. Also, that freaking being said, where are my awards, bro? Alright, how big of a queue should we make? Let's go for the world's biggest queue. That's already a didn't. I'll connect the queue somewhere around here. Let's take it over the top, actually. Oh, mate. Make sure my exit gets out first. Is that exit connected correctly? Yes, that's the exit connected correctly. I mean, I could put the entrance there, but... let's do it, bro. I'm going to build it all the way back here, and then I'm going to build it all the way back again if I don't run out of money, and then connect the entrance to where it was. Come on, bro. Minus 1,000. Oh, it's big, bro. Wait for full load. Open. I don't think everyone's going to go launching over to it, to be honest, now I think about it, because it's not actually like a very high intensity one. But that is a sick ride. I think if anyone in the park was to go on any ride, it doesn't matter what the ratings are. This is by far the best ride in the park. I'm pretty happy with that. I still have another coaster I can build as well, but it's just like a giant lift hill to the maximum of it, and its speeds are sick. 73-mile-an-hour ride, 23 minutes. I mean, that is... I'm very surprised the ratings are so bad on that. Maybe when you build a flawless one, you're supposed to just build them to be absolutely gigantic, because they don't really get penalized that much, like with the length or the amount of drops or something. But the ride itself's just kind of so clean. Just a load of big drops and just back into the station. Done, you know. Kind of reminds me of well, it doesn't remind me at all, but Project Exodus that's opening in Thorpe Park at the moment. It's a huge ride. It's the tallest that the UK is gonna get, but it's so short. It just kind of just ends, you know. Wow. These rides are booming, bro. Another reason why, again, I think I actually might have succeeded in potentially beating this park first try is the fact that my queue lengths are all full and they're all huge. Less people in the queues. The only thing they'll be complaining about is the fact that it's whatever. But because there's so many people in the queue, they will never say it's too crowded here in the queue. So I've done well. I've got so many people saying they're not hungry, man. Where am I award? I'm not building a ride until I get an award. I will just fail the park, mate. Come on. Let's pay off this loan. Build one more humble ride. Souvenir store, man. That's a printer of money. That's what one in. I can't bother. I just want to see my golden toilet, man. Maybe I can't get it. Maybe I need more toilets. But this shows, like, you might wonder how I've managed to get so many guests on this park, because I've just hit 3,000 then, compared to some others. And the answer to that is cash machines. If you have a cash machine, you can have a guest enter the park and not leave for, like, a millennium. So many toilets. Where is my golden toilet award, bro? Best restroom facilities in the world. And just no one. No golden toilet. I have 29. I'm just gonna have one toilet per. I don't need this many toilets, man. I'm pretty sure I'm good. I didn't even get best food or drink either. I don't know how to get that one, but I thought just having like loads of different food stands would be enough. But maybe I just need to have a specific amount of food stands per 100 guests or something like that. Come on, bro. Let's get this loan paid off. August year 3. Oh, man. Imagine how challenging this park would have been if it was August or October year 4. Because I think, again, I played really, really well when I did this park. And we've absolutely dismantled it, man. It's been beautiful. Again, I'm just going to keep running these, see what the guests get up to before the park rating starts getting assassinated on it being too busy. But for now, it seems all right. I just want to see... Oh, is that it? That one's trash. No one cares about Tidiest Park Award. Oh, the worst award, bro. Not even a toilet, mate. Not even a toilet. What ride did I just open? Altitude. Oh, let's go check the queue on it in a minute, actually. Free food or drink can be ice creams. I don't think I've done that one yet. Half price entry, absolutely not. Double deck observation tower can be your free rides. Pay off the loan, pay off the loan. Let's go check Altitude's queue. Boom! Look at that beast of a queue. So this ride right now, like, I want to know what it's doing. 4,000 guests an hour. If I was charging like $20 a pop for this, it's a brand new ride. Although I don't think I could actually with only 7.29. Yeah, we're doing good. Really clean on the guests now. 3,300 guests in the park. It's looking pretty good. You know, but yeah, I just think, again, that is it. You know, if you're ever struggling with the park, by the way, in this game, if you're playing the second version of the game, or Classic, if you have... People ask me, what version do I play? RollerCoaster Tycoon Classic. You have the fast forward button. It's worth it always. If you're struggling with any park, if you're in a second game scenario, which isn't many of them, you need to work that out, of course. Just get cash machines. It's the answer to all the questions. People just don't leave the park. If you have pay for a ride or pay to enter the park and no cash machines, when a guest has no money, they leave the park by default. And then, obviously, it's kind of like that permanent circle where the guests that entered on day one, really the first 100 guests, will leave by the time your 600th guests are coming. But then you get hard stuck 600 guests because it just doesn't really happen. But yeah, anyways, doing pretty well right now. Let's just keep fast forward. I might as well. I've got a whole year to burn right now, and I might honestly not even need to build any more rides. I think Altitude could christen the park right now, but I think fast forwarding for the past year of this would be pretty boring. But if I can, I mean, I've beaten the park in 3 years, so that's just a nice playthrough. And I did it, I played a bit differently with this one, actually, because let's see how much money we can get. I built the park a bit more compact, and I built big queue lines. So I think in the future, but I think I might have taught myself something through this gameplay, and that's just no matter what the ride is, maybe, always have a gigantic queue line, because I'm just not getting anyone saying they're crowded, and the park isn't really that big, to be honest. I keep clicking ferry ride. You know what? Thrill rides, enjoy, man. Enjoy the friggin' perm, bro. Enjoy the perm. But no, I mean, I also think I held 999 park value the entire time. It's getting a bit crowded now, but I do have 500 more guests, which is, what, 20% more than I need in the actual park. So I think I'm basically done with this, which is quite nice. So that being said, I've said it before that some people say this is the hardest level, and I agree it's a very difficult level. I just played well, and I do know how to play the game, luckily, because I probably have like 1,000 hours in this game. I've probably got more than that, actually. I personally don't find this the hardest level. The hardest level you will find later on in the playthrough is called, in my opinion, Rainbow Valley. Rainbow Valley is horrible. Extreme high. Oh, what are these awards, bro? I got 2 running at once, which is pretty sick. But Rainbow Valley is a horrible one. And there's also Extreme Heights. Extreme Heights will take me a long, long time to beat. And that one as well is tough. Because you need 4,500 guests in the park. You have an infinite amount of money, but you can't let the park value, like, ever drop. I don't really need to do that. I'm just going to leave it there. And the problem with that is if you make mistakes, you have to fix them, otherwise you have to go back. And Extreme Heights, to get the 4,500 cap, you can't do any advertising campaigns, which are very, very strong in this game. So you just have to keep building and building and building. But 4,500 guests is no joke. You know, I have 3,700 right now in this park. I think you get better rides in that park, though, which is nice. But, you know, the Extreme Heights playthrough, I think, will be multiple days of me doing it, because I don't think I'll do it in one go, because it is a very, very, very long campaign. 4,500 guests with no advertising campaigns? Yeah, I challenge anyone to do... I think you probably could beat this park without doing any advertising campaigns, but it would be a ton harder. A lot harder to just get the money and snowball it out of control there. I mean, I was paying back my loan and whatnot near the end of the game, but again, I utilized my loan correctly and all that stuff, so I'm very happy. But no, if any of you are struggling with this level, my honest advice is cash machines, and any level that's paid to enter the park, work out the minimum amount that a guest will hold. That's $45, so therefore you never charge higher than the minimum, no matter what. Even if the maximum is $90, if a guest has $45, you do not charge anything more than that. And then the more rides you have, the more guests that you get. Keep using your advertising commercials. Make sure you obviously have stores everywhere so everyone's happy. I mean, it's all just self-explanatory, really. But it's quite good. What's my highest rated coaster in the park? It's the vertical drop, isn't it? No wooden roller coaster on this one. I just realized. I didn't get a wooden. I didn't even get a looping coaster or a mine train. Yeah, I had a feeling that I'd get really, really bad coasters on this park from what I remember. Some of them are kind of garbage, but no, the coasters here are more than good enough. Come on, bro. Give me that golden toilet before the end, bro, or just nobody cares. So let's stick like 1,000 toilets in just before we end the level. We may as well. But no, Rainbow Valley is a very annoying level. It's basically one of those where you can't really build over a certain height limit. Now, I'll say now, there is no level in this game that is difficult if you cheese them. You can cheese every level. I try my best not to cheese any level. I try to just play the game, build some coasters, have a good time, all that stuff. Cheesing them, just stick in a load of, like, twists or something, and you'll just win the park every time or something like that. I spent 2 hours recording this park, and I didn't even get a golden toilet. I didn't even get the best food award, bro. I'm well upset about that. Maybe it's because I just have so many guests, it's hard to get, like, whatever the way to get it is. Because I can't actually quite remember how to get them. All I know for the toilets is you just open a lot of restrooms. And if I have 40 restrooms in the park, 39. I'll put 40 in. It's my only chance to get the golden toilet now is to roll it. Of course, the way that these work is the game will roll random ones at the end, and if you are eligible for it, you'll actually win it. So I've rolled Safest Park Award, which would be something like no roller coaster blew up in the last 6 months, maybe. This time I rolled nothing in August year 4. Come on, August! I've got September, and I've got October to roll the toilet. Please, don't let me down, bro. Video does not even count if we do not get the toilet. I'll be very, very upset. Come on, bro. Show me it. Oh, heart rating's going down. It's fine. It's good. It's still good. It's good. Oh, it's still 999, actually. It's too crowded here. 410. 410. 435. I could... Whoa! I can still fail this park, by the way. I do need to be careful. Vandalism is really bad. So where's the crowding going on? Is it just in this area? 1, 2, 3, 4. Click that. Are they trapped or something? Wow, the vandalism is horrendous. Yeah, my park rating might get smashed in a minute. I think my park rating's actually so high. Like, it's so high that it's like 2,000 park rating right now, and it's just not gone down to beyond the 999 or whatever, so... Right, that's been fixed. Maybe it's just a bit crowded there, but I wasn't really paying attention to anything. I've just kind of been fast-forwarding for the last year. Best custom design rides. I'll take it. It's not one that I care that much for, because I've had it so many times. I wanted to see the toilet, but it is not a bad one to win. I have 1 month left, guys, when we hit October to potentially pull the toilet. Also going, I guess, from October to March will conclude whatever it is, and we'll just see how it goes. My park rating is still 999. I haven't done anything to the park for the last year. I just fast-forwarded. And it's still 999. That's how well we beat this level. I'm very, very happy with this one. I'm very happy to do this first try. A bit disappointed that I think I kind of hyped this level up saying it was going to be difficult, and I've just honestly smoked its pipe. But I guess wait for, like, Rainbow Summit. Wait for that other one that I don't know. Extreme Heights, and that will probably be the fun playthroughs. But hopefully you enjoyed it. I think I rambled a bit more, and I think I played a bit better here. I just spammed the rides, built the queues, all that stuff. I just think I did most things right. And I'm happy with that. So that is good. But other than that, guys, that is Amity Airfield, episode 39. I don't really know what episode it is. Amity Airfield is completed. Big fan of the altitude coaster. I'm not a huge fan of building the big ones out there, though. I do like to build more compact. Like, this just looks nicer, in my opinion. This is just nicer. It looks better, more roller coaster. But every now and then, when I just build a design that's just so clean like that, I do get happy with it. And that's good. Easy. Easy. I didn't get anything at the end there, but that is Amity Airfield. We'll drop the double A in. Diddly done. Saved the game. It's been a pleasure, Amity Airfield. Didn't even delete that one there. Beautiful gameplay. 3,700 guests at the end. I probably could have got 4,000. I also could have beat the park a year earlier, but that is all good. Hydro Hills. Well, this is the most depressing looking park I've ever seen. Ooh, well, we'll do that one whenever the time comes for it, though. Bumbly Bazaar is on. Hey, Bumbly Bazaar is the next level, guys. I'll see you back for a very, very, very long video for that one. I'll see you all later. Have a good one. Hope you enjoyed. See you all later.